Yeah, bring those bubbles here, baby. What is up, PML? Post-debate podcast time. It is a phenomenal day. It's a Wednesday. I know we're 2 days late, but that doesn't matter because guess what? We run this shit, we run the show, and we don't need no hate. So, of course, it's your boy, your favorite heel, your favorite fan favorite, your mega favorite, your absolute favorite, TCC Lynch, coming at you with another podcast to bring to you, PML family. And thank you all for listening in to Ireland, all the way to Germany, all the way to Indonesia, all the way to the alien continents in Australia. We welcome you to the podcast. Alongside me, we have the most beautiful Bob Marley Stoner. I know that he sells drugs in his pastime, Eric Strawberry.
Whoa, hey, what's going on? We don't need to bring up the past life. we're just here to talk about PML, football, yeah.
That's what they want you to think, but that is okay. And of course, we have our fearless Kim Jong Cody Handsome.
What up?
It
we
sounds
love
like a
hearing
porn
this.
name.
We love we love hearing the sexy voice of that bearded man.
Pornhub and the streams.
Yes, we love hashtag exclamation point boobs. Actually, it's tits, but the same thing. But anyway, and we got the favorite white version of Cookie from Nested Classified School Survival Guide, Epic Jake.
What's up, PML?
Oh, wow, what a great intro, Jake. Just like your fucking classes. Absolute garbage. So, we have a great agenda to talk to you guys about what is going on in PML, and we do have yearly awards, the first look at yearly awards that we're definitely going to share today. But, Eric, I will let you take the floor. Tell us what we're talking about.
I mean, you said it, Lynch. We got some games like usual, but we'll talk about some yearly awards. I mean, if Lynch has a couple rips, maybe we can get to that. What do you say, Lynch?
You're enlightening me.
What was the last week? What was the last week we did our video? It was last week Monday, but what was the advance week?
I think it was like week 6, maybe.
Something like that. I was about to play Jake, I think. So what
Yeah. Actually.
Yeah, so it was before week 6, actually.
Maybe that was like the first time we
5.
played Cody.
Yeah.
We played week 5.
Yeah.
We did have that early advance, though, too, so great job.
Yeah.
Great job.
Great job, guys, for actually doing your job. Proud of all of you.
Well, we advanced like 4 days in 1 week just this last week.
Yeah, we did.
Right?
We were cruising.
Everyone's slacking
right
tonight,
about.
though, it looks like. There's only like 4 or 5 games played.
Oh, no, not just 2 hours after advance. We can't play our games. Oh,
This is like 24 hours
Not
after
Cody,
advance.
that's Eric.
That's not
Cody
24
for all
hours
mistakes.
yet. What time did Nas advance last night? Like 1 a.m.?
You advanced
It was
at
about-
1 a.m.?
It was about 2 a.m. Eastern, I think.
Oh,
Don't,
wow, I thought
like,
it was
majority of
last
these people
Yeah.
have jobs? Like, what?
Yeah, Nas
I don't
gets
know.
off
I
at,
played
like,
my
that
game
time
early,
now.
and then I had to buy, so I've just kind of been out of the loop.
I was wrecked the fuck
Yeesh.
out by 10:30.
I had to beat Lynch's girl, actually. It was kind of a sad day.
You beat... No.
Yeah, dude.
You can't see my face, but I do have tears streaming down my face from fucking listening to that.
I mean, it had to be done. She was just on the hit list.
Panda, let's exchange email addresses.
Hold on. We do have to talk about how she fucking gave you a heart in the chat or whatever.
To give me a heart? What?
Oh, yeah. You missed it because you don't check the chat because you don't fucking care.
when
Because
you
there's
play,
like 8,000 messages and 18, like literally, I'm in PML chat right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 unread channels. Can we cut down the channels, please?
it does get
Holy
annoying.
God.
But no, when you
just
played
put-
Titans, Lynch, she was like, "Good luck, Lynch." and gave.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
like you have to follow everyone. You just
I'm
have to follow
surprised
the
you don't have
important
that
ones.
like framed in your room.
Dude, honestly, the only thing I have framed in my room is no, actually I have nothing in my room because my lease prohibits it. So I don't have anything hanging in my room.
Nice.
Yeah,
upsetting.
I was also gonna include like in the intro that like we're taking you live from University of Rhode Island and you can't spell marijuana without URI. But I'm glad I got that in now.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thankfully.
Thanks, Lynch.
Is that like one of your guys' cheers for the football team?
No, no. I saw a meme on Instagram like 10 minutes before we started this, and I was like, you know what? That would be a great opener. And you know
And you
what?
just tweaked?
And then I tweaked, and then I was like, you know what? I'm already sounding like I'm the fucking UFC announcer. I might as well keep the fucking momentum going, and then here we are.
Wow, great story.
Actually, no. I'm more like a play-by-play, like how I do the commentating already. Why did I say it like that? Oh God, what is wrong with me? Oh,
But yeah,
Eric,
that-
just fucking get to some kind of topic. I'm losing my shit.
Oh, well, we can talk about your game against the Titans. It was
Ah!
week 6, 20 to
Okay,
17.
Yeah.
It looks like
that
that
was
little
actually,
kissy face got you over the edge.
Honestly, yeah, Panda, thank you so much for giving me the motivation. Like honestly, you go, girl, you go. No, but it was honestly a really great game. It came down to I think the last 2 minutes, and if I go back into the stats, I do believe that it was a 3rd and 2 on the goal line, and I ran it with Deshaun Watson up the gut, and he was beating me. I think like
Yeah,
17-7.
you were down like 10 points, I think, with like less than 5 minutes left in the game, and I think he had the ball, and then you made some stuff happen. I know he threw a dumb pick that basically
Yeah, he
gave it to
he
you with
basi-
less than 2 minutes left.
Yeah, his passing game was not good whatsoever. Derrick Henry, like shockingly, I shut him down for most of the game, but he had like 3 rushes for 20 plus yards, and then the rest were like 5-6 yard rushes up the gut, and I was like, this is fucking dumb. Like I just need to learn how to fucking beat like Steve Freeze with Chubb, and then I kind of just used a little on Derrick Henry, which was, hey, let's just blitz.
No, that's the
And-
only way, because if it's less than one person, like, or if it's one person or less tackling him, he's falling forward for an extra 2 yards every time. Like, you're not
Exactly.
stopping him for less than 3 yards, pretty much.
Yeah. But honestly, Silver does surprise me sometimes. I think we've only had close games. So I think that he could definitely be a little bit more of a struggle for me coming up in week 17, my last game. So it could be a decider on who wins the division or who gets the wild card, and maybe Cody can even slide into my DMs and say, hey,
Hey.
he
Yeah,
wants
I
to cop
mean,
a feel.
this AFC wild card is definitely going to be crazy come late.
Especially
Dude,
with that extra spot too.
Dude, I swear to God, like AFC South, like I don't care what anybody says. AFC South, hardest division. We got a lot of talent. And Cody, even though we have our differences, I know we're going to be talking about that very soon after this commercial break. We but honestly, like with Nas, Silver, me, and you, we have a very, very honestly, I could see 3 of us making a while or like making playoffs.
No.
Even though like that's rare, but if you look at other divisions in the AFC, it can definitely be done. Definitely be done.
Well,
I mean, the
you
North
can
is
pretty
getting
much-
2.
You can. Okay, we can. Okay, well, we can talk about standings real quick since.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we
We're
might as
on
well go
that
into standings
topic
and then we
now.
can go into some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So right now
if
we got
go by-
2 in the AFC North with only 1 loss. I mean,
Yeah, so
you
they're
got to
probably
think that they're going to be perennially
getting both
up
in.
there.
But yeah, the Browns and Bengals are out, so it's just those two racing towards fucking.
So one of them's getting a
the
wild
division.
card. You can pretty much lock that in.
I mean, the South is fucking kind of jumbled up still a little bit.
The South beats each other up too much, honestly. Like, I don't think they're gonna get 3 in because of that.
See, for me, I think that the South now, Eric, I don't want to like shit on your face, but you're kind of giving me a little bit of false hope to see if you can actually pull through and get that wild card. I don't think
Well,
you're gonna
now-
chase Jake.
Now hold on, you got to think now. So Lynch is sitting at 6-2, Nas is 7-2. I'm 5-3. I mean, the East is over. I mean, the Bills are gonna win the East at whatever they finish, pretty much.
Please finish 7-9, Jake. I will literally kiss you.
And then the West, I mean, Jake is sitting at 8-1, so he's probably gonna sneak in. And you're sitting at 5-4. It still leaves an extra spot for three teams to get in from the AFC South. I mean, the Broncos are sitting there at 4-5 too.
I don't think. the
Yeah,
Broncos are
Patriots
gonna make it.
standing at 1-8 still has a really good chance.
So
What else
I
we
mean,
got?
it's possible. It's gonna be
We
tough.
know
but
that
I
the East
think
isn't
they
going
could
to get
beat-
a wild card team. So it's basically between those other 3 divisions, and my bet would be there's going to be one from each.
It's fair to say. But I still think AFC South is currently the hardest division in at least the AFC. I still haven't memorized the users in the NFC, but honestly,
I mean, the NFC
I don't
West,
really-
it's hard for you to say that you're better than them.
NFC West? Come on.
That'll be a
Come
fun
on.
fucking
I think the
division
AFC
to
South's
play.
better.
Dude, come on.
Really?
They're going to be on the fucking highlight of or fucking Lynch's rips. Like,
Niners
Yo,
it's
are
so
honestly,
much to
I
say.
The
think
worst
we
team-
play the NFC South, NFC West next season. Honestly,
Oh, so we'll see how they do next season.
but all right, moving on to the NFC. The Bears and Packers are kind of jockeying for position still a little bit. Last time we talked, we thought maybe the Packers would kind of slip out of that spot.
Yeah, we kind of sold on them, but they are impressive. They had that win over, was it the undefeated the Niners?
Niners, yeah. Fucking the Packers. The Packers beat
Yep.
the Packers.
But yeah, that was impressive. I don't think anyone expected that in PML.
No, I mean the Lions are sitting there at 4-4. Florida's not too bad. I mean, he just beat me in week 6. That was the week I got Kamara, so I was still trying to figure out how to use him. But now that I built my playbook kind of around him and guys, I hope fucking I can do some damage.
I mean,
felt
Florida
like
didn't
it
join at
definitely-
week 1, right? It was a
Yeah,
couple
he's been
weeks
playing
in.
since week 1.
Oh, was it? Well, either way, he was not like in the tournament and stuff, getting
To get ready for it,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I think he was still been getting accustomed to his team more so, and he's also done a lot of trades, more like getting ready for next year and stuff. So to be where he's at, it's definitely not bad at all.
The NFC South is kind of anyone's race still.
Yeah, as long as the
Bucks
Saints
in
can
there.
stay up, he
Saints
destroyed the
in
Bucks in their game the other day. I didn't watch
Mama
it too
fucking
much.
get his game. Fucking bum.
Yeah, maybe he'll be a factor in season 2.
Oh, and the NFC East is kind of fucking. So the Lions are kind of in the thick of the playoff race, honestly.
Yeah, the NFC is definitely not as good or as many playoff teams in it in the race right now.
NFC East is still a three-team race. What's the West looking like?
Yeah, the
That's
the
looking
West
nice.
is. I mean, the two wild cards are probably, or 2 of them are probably coming from the West, based on the Cardinals and Rams, looking the way they have this season. Both with great point differentials too, and then the Niners sitting at top at 8. Like, whoever wins that division, the other 2 will be wild cards.
Yo, low key, the Seahawks are right there, there too for that
They're
last.
frauds.
That's why I said they definitely can compete with the South. or the AFC South in terms of
No.
division.
Oh,
I-
never mind.
the worst
I forgot
team-
about the Packers. I forgot about the Packers. They
See,
got two
worst team-
losses too.
I'm just very confused on the Packers. So like, so I played them and I pretty much smoked them. Of course, I threw a lot of turnovers,
course.
but
Well, it was like
but, like,
38-18, right?
it was 38-18, and he was 4-1 when he played me. And I was expecting like, okay, maybe he's gotten better. And what doesn't really make sense to me whatsoever is that he also got blown out by Bob. And we know Bob is like on again, off again. He also lost Fat Panda. Not saying you're bad, Panda. Like, still hit me up, but it's still like very, very. This is gonna sound super like 2008, like my 8-year-old self saying wishy-washy, but that's literally what I'm feeling. He hasn't had any like breakout games. Like his biggest win was a sim win, which was
No, he beat
like
the Niners.
no. I'm saying by points. Like his biggest win is 17 on a sim.
No.
I
mean-
don't know about the previous Lions
He beat
guy.
the Lions by the 19. Or I mean, if that's
But that was also a sim.
He did beat the Lions. They lagged out. He did beat the Lions.
Okay.
I mean, beating the
But,
Saints
yeah,
is a pretty
so-
decent win too.
Yeah, but then like you can make the claim now. Of course, I don't agree with it that Joe is better than me, and
Yeah, I agree with it.
of course I don't agree with it because I've beaten him, he's beaten me, we're pretty much even. But of course I'm better. But still, like it's just really awkward. And what I really want to see him do is I want to see how he actually plays his next 3 weeks. This is going to be the biggest test to see if if Dirk
Which Joe are you
really
talking
is
about?
the big deal.
Oh,
the 49ers.
We're
Dirk.
talking.
Wait.
Wait, are you talking about Joe? Is this gonna test or the Packers? It's gonna test.
I'm saying for the Packers, strictly
yeah.
Packers.
Because his
So
next
Yeah, I
three.
played
so
them
he
this
beat
week.
Joe, which is definitely respectable. But his next 3 weeks, this is going to be his biggest test to see if he's actually the real deal.
And
He's
his
playing
next
Cody,
yeah.
he's playing Nas,
There's-
he's playing Travis. 3 guys, 3 talented
Oh, yeah.
guys.
There were
And
3 talented guys.
I
And
think
then-
that
and then he
he's
plays the
had a
Eagles.
very simple season. Now, the only win I can say that was also very respectable is being the Saints. We know who the Saints guy is. He came in loud, he came in rowdy, and now he's getting absolute dick down. But he won by 2 points. But the next 3 games, I really want to see how he plays out because if Packers can actually cop 2 out of 3 dubs or win all of them, then it'll definitely impress me and he might actually get on my good list instead of just like the shit side.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you for the most part, but I think that he'll win at least 1 or 2 of those games. And even if he, like, even if he wins one of them, like, that's going to put him in position because after that his schedule eases up again.
I mean, Eagles is pretty good. Lions is pretty good. Titans is pretty good. And obviously Bears is really good.
Alright,
I
let's
think
sauce him up, Jake.
I feel like there's a really good chance that at the end of the season we're looking at the Packers as an 8-8 team or a 9-7 team. I mean,
that
the
could be
schedule's
enough
not
still.
easy at all.
That could squeak them in the playoffs though in the NFC.
I feel like
Well,
any
there's only
record
there's
at this
only
point
gonna be
can definitely
one-
get anybody in.
There's only going to be one free playoff spot in the NFC because the NFC West is going to take 2 wild cards. And I don't know. I don't think the Packers are going to be good enough to get that last wild card spot, but we'll see. I mean,
Definitely
it could
won't be
that
Seattle.
It could be that Dirk Diggler is a new player this Madden, and he's actually like legit now. But I wouldn't bet on it. We'll see.
You would've
That
been on
was
it.
legitness.
Yeah, I would probably put it more likely that the Lions or Saints make it than he does. So
Yeah.
it does make sense. Like, just cause
Even the
I would.
Eagles.
Yeah, I kind of put them in the same boat, honestly. He's had like a couple good
Who?
wins. The Eagles. Like, what's his best win, really?
Against the football team in week 1.
Yeah,
All right,
I was
I'm
gonna say,
calling
that
them
was really
Redskins.
early.
Nobody's gonna get fucking offended. I don't give a shit. They're the Redskins. They're the Redskins. They're the Redskins.
You know how many
I
Native
want
Americans
Americans
listen
to
to
know.
I kinda-
Whoa!
Hey, America, Redskins. That felt really good.
All right, well, since you're,
very
really
since
happy
you're already
for
going,
you,
Lynch, let's move in. Let's move into this. Lynch, give some rips out. Give some rips
Get
out.
some,
What you're
get some
feeling
rip. Oh, baby! I've been waiting for this segment since I came out of the womb, baby. All right, who is on my shit list today? First, let's talk about the Rams, because we know that everybody has a fun fucking experience with speed charts. I don't even know what the fuck speed charts are, and we're talking about speed charts. We're not talking about a game. Now we're talking about speed charts. Now the Rams over here, he's having a pretty decent season, but let's be fucking real. He was the Giants last year. What the fuck did he accomplish? He's barely accomplishing this season. Like, oh, cool, you fucking beat out the Bills. Congratulations. Jake is having his best season, which is 5-5. I love you, Jake, but fuck you. Then, like, what else you got? What else has he beaten? Oh, cool. You fucking got a sim win against the Giants. That's cool. You beat the Dolphins. Wow, big win. Oh, wow, you gave up 45 points to Seattle. Kid Hooligan used to be my fucking fan favorite. Now he's just a pile of dog shit. And you fucking win by 16, but you 61-45? Like, come on, dog. Like, that's barely winning. And then the Eagles. Wisco is cheese. 55-34? Like, how are you giving up all these points? You're not going to last shit in playoffs, and I would really beg to differ if you even make it to the championship. You might make it to the first round. Like, you might have a very, very small chance winning your division. I can see you maybe winning wild card, because wild card means nothing. But divisional and championship? Get fucked, kid. You ain't shit. Now, who else is on my list?
Wait, I have a question for you though, real quick. Who is
What?
your new fan favorite?
Who's my new fan
bouncing
favorite?
around.
Yo, to take a wild guess, who's my favorite?
Florida.
I'm gonna say.
Nope.
Oh, Ponch?
I'll give you a hint.
Ponch.
No. I'll give you a hint. It's a woman.
Oh.
Well, that narrows
That
the list
doesn't even
down.
count.
Now, Ponch is technically, I guess on paper, he's my favorite because he is now joining the reign of Lynch. He is my Padawan, Baby Yoda, fucking Goliath to David. He is joining the heel team. Oh my god, there's the A team, there's the heel team. And guess who kills the A team? Lynch. So that's why he is joining my team. Because we need to start havoc, we need to create some fucking plays, and we are going to get boobies. Yeah.
Boobies.
So
Record is
that
some
is
fucking havoc that you clearly are helping
yes.
him with
Ponch
there.
is absolutely dicking the season, and is just like last year, and just like the year before, and just like the year before, and just like his love life. And it's really, really fascinating how he has the most beautiful voice of America, but yet he cannot fucking compete in this league. But next season, baby, next season he will come back and he will prevail. And he actually did better against Berg than I did. So he definitely has kudos. Definitely did better against Seafield than most of the league. So there's definitely some positives. And of course he lost to 2 sim wins to Falcons and Seattle. Also, what happened to Mamba?
He's getting
Personal
Bought
shit
Madden.
thing.
He bought
Yeah.
Madden. He downloaded it, and then when he went to go play it, it said that his digital reader didn't work or couldn't register that, or whatever. The disc couldn't read the game or something like that. I don't know what the fuck he said.
Sounds
He said he couldn't
sketch.
get paid. He didn't get paid for 2 weeks still, and he would have it by next week, Monday.
Interesting. All right, cool. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, so Ponch, I know you're out there, kid. I know that you're going to feed yourself some Red Bull and some smoked brisket, and you are going to get back out there and fucking win me some fucking women. All right, but I got to rip one more team. Somebody shout out a team that they just absolutely hate, and I will do my best to show them that they have no rights of being here.
I mean,
Any
you
team.
can pick your own team. Pick
Just give me
you
a
got
team.
beef with. Pick a team
Give
you
me a
got beef
team.
with.
Jaguars.
Oh, I heard Jaguars. Okay.
This is gonna get interesting.
Let's talk about what happened last game, and then the week before last, or not the week before last game. Actually, no, we'll talk about the first game, and then we'll talk about the second game. And Cody, I want zero interruption for you because I'll give you a chance to speak, but we are not going to do is like the presidential debate where you're just saying wrong. Okay, we are not going to do that shit, and I am not going to be defined as Trump or Biden. But I'm going to give you the flames.
Kim Jong
Here it
Cody
comes.
talks whenever he wants. Okay.
No.
There is no
I
debate.
always
It's
ask.
just Kim Jong Cody
This is
muting
my
and
segment.
talk.
This is my segment, and I'm going to rule this fucking world. Oh my God, Cody, you literally have no friends.
Your
You
son
have
does
no
crack,
penis.
Lynch, and he
You
takes
have
money.
the smallest penis. Compared to Ron Jeremy, your penis is the size of a testicle.
Why'd you
Okay,
say it
that's
like
literally
that?
how it's going. All right. Everybody knows Ron Jeremy has a big penis. All right, it's not fucking it's common knowledge. It's common knowledge. It's common knowledge. Okay, and I'm fucking straight, and that's okay. Like like, come on, everybody knows this shit.
You
all right,
might be a little
Pornhub
bikey.
is in
Where is this
PML.
going?
This is going into.
Lynch?
Did Lynch just like lag out? Or
Just go
Microphone.
offline.
I can't drop my microphone anymore because then it'll just I've dropped my controller so many times by accident that it's just on the verge of breaking, and I don't want to replace it because I'm getting a new Xbox. So, and no, I did not throw my controller. Okay, I have a system to watch Netflix without pressing. Are you still watching The Office? Are you still watching The Office? And then that shit. So anyway, so let's talk about the first game. So the first game. I won the first game 38-30. It was a pretty decent game. It was pretty even as well. And there wasn't a lot of bullshit besides one catch that came from Will Fuller. And
Who catches? Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I mean, one catch could be one possession, which was what it was just.
No. So what happened with Will Fuller is that I literally did for a majority of the game was short passes, and that went for very long gains. Will Fuller, he burnt the cornerback because it was press coverage. It's really not that hard to beat if you have like an average wide receiver that is against an average corner. So, like, if you look at Will Fuller's stats the first game, he had 4 catches for 241 yards for 3 touchdowns and 161 yards run after catch. That is basically how I won the game, is by short passes and by doing small rushes that gave me enough to actually be a little bit competitive. And it was a close game overall, and of course I had him in the last quarter where I scored, I believe, in the last 2 minutes of the game. But the difference between this game to the past game, holy shit, was there a big difference. This is what fucking happened, PML, and this is what's something that I am not going to let this go until anybody can fucking agree. And I really hope people watch fucking Cody's stream from now on because I can't stream with my booty connection. But this is what happened, okay? We had a back-to-back game. He forced one punt, and every single time that there was a third down, there was a pass interference call or some kind of holding call, some kind of penalty, or you got one guy against 3 defenders catching over 3 people 5 feet in the air. I'm pressing the Y button. I'm trying to swap the fucking ball. I'm trying to do everything in the fucking playbook. But EA will keep switching to the wrong player to then grab people from the back to give a pass interference call, or they give me a linebacker to then push into the wide receiver on like a slant route when it's like 3rd and 13 is a cross-body throw. And then Cody has
sir, your
the
2 minutes is up.
audacity. No, shut your fucking 2 minutes up. You're not Chris Wallace, okay? He had the audacity to throw it straight with his tight end, 30 yards. I got Levante David with Lurker. Okay, with Lurker. He's running right next to him, and I couldn't even jump, but his white-ass tight end, and I, if this sounds racist, I don't give a shit, but white people can't jump, okay? I don't give a shit. Henry Ruggs versus a tight end. I don't care if he's superstar. It doesn't matter if he's a superstar. Levante David is right on your ass. He can literally grab his dick to go piss. Like, it's bullshit. So he doesn't even jump. I'm pressing the Y button. Is that not to jump and pick the ball? Is that not to read the play? I guess not. But here's another deal, because I had, well, let's see how many penalty yards I had. I had 96 penalty yards. 96 compared to his 8.
Penalty yards.
Go into the game.
I figured it out. Shut the fuck up.
And if you look at
Are
the
you still
stats,
talking about the first game?
No, I'm talking about the second game. We already passed the first game because the first game was actually even. But if you look at my stats,
4 catches, 3 touchdowns,
Yeah.
41 yards.
This is not your time. If you go into the team stats, okay, everybody, I want you to go into the team stats, and I want all of you to go to not turnovers, penalties. I want you to look at how many penalties I've had and how many yards I've given up. I'm averaging 13 yards a penalty, 19 penalties for 314 yards.
What do you do? Fucking pass interference?
Apparently, I'm pressing the Y button, and that means I don't understand.
Are you burnt?
No.
Because if you press Y and you're burnt, they just tackle them.
No, I'm not just burnt. This is
You're
This
not
is
just
multiple
burnt?
people. No. Like maybe one guy was burnt.
This is
so
like
I'm
burnt to
I'm
coil
trying to control to
burnt.
the safety, and the safety is not jumping, not trying to pick off the ball or even swat the ball. And then also there's some kind of animation where if you fucking do a hard hit, this is something that happened the first game against Cody. I hard hit his tight end 4 times, same play, and all complete passes. I don't understand if you can't force incomplete passes with the hard hits anymore, but it's some bullshit. But anyway, EA absolutely sucked this man off. I should have had 4 picks. He shouldn't have had 98 fucking penalty yards. And I cannot stand that he had wide receivers doing unbelievable shit. It literally looked like we were on a set of Jackass. Like they were like, welcome to fucking Jackass. I'm Henry Ruggs, and I'm gonna jump over 3 people to catch a ball 60 yards. Like it was absolute bullshit. Is it because he has Ruggs? Oh, he doesn't have.
No,
Ruggs.
I have Ruggs.
Oh no, it's Chark. My bad, Chark.
There's a shark in the water. You better look out.
But anyway, Cody, if you want to explain any bullshit that I just talked about, and I hope you fact check everything because I hope that you record your fucking stream because everybody can see what the fuck I'm talking about. Go ahead, sir.
Actually, hi, Finley. First of all, you're wrong. Second off, let's go back to the first game and talk about Will Fuller. I pressed him once and he got like a 40-yard touchdown. You ended up getting 2 fucking Calvin Moss catches over the middle over 3 of my fucking corners. Look at Fuller. He had 4 for 241 and 3 touchdowns. My ass.
Not so.
And then let's go back to the team stats. You had 9 first downs, and I fucking almost doubled your first downs with 17. You talk about some bullshit.
What was the turnover?
I mean, look at the RAC.
My turnovers were pretty bad.
It was like 20-yard. There was like 20-yard passes, and I just fucking sprinted. Like literally, how we started the game.
You got fucking escape artists and is fucking the gayest fucking ability in the world.
Remember how we started the game?
Go
You
to the
started
next
with
game.
David
Go to the
Guise.
next game.
And I'm gonna keep saying Guise. David Guise
Guise,
ran up
yeah,
the middle
Guise
for 175
fucking-
yards. I missed 2 hard hits, and
That
then I
dude's
started
not
the half
even
with
in the
Will
NFL
Fuller
for
doing. Okay, but I started the second
unspeakable
half with
things.
like a 75-yard pass to Will Fuller, and it was like a 10-yard pass.
Unspeakable things.
He's almost as bad as Kellen Winslow Jr.
All right, let's go. Fine, we'll go to this game then. Fuck it, whatever. I did have 1 fucking catch that I had a triple coverage catch that was kind of bullshit. It was like a Calvin catch, but it was Chark, so it was all right. I mean, I'm gonna take it because fucking Lynch got like 3 of those last time we played, so I'm gonna fucking take it.
Wrong.
Other than that, fucking, I know exactly what Lynch is doing wrong, but I'm not gonna tell him what he's doing wrong because he's a fucking idiot.
You gotta pay for that
And
one.
he does got paid for that one. And Lynch, EA doesn't give you fucking a perfect passer rating with 5 touchdowns and no picks. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh, that's not a perfect pass rating. Idiot.
I know, but
Dude,
it's close
I
enough.
literally had a ball that gave me a pass interference call, and then my defender didn't even pick the ball. It hit his helmet. His helmet.
What you want, dude?
Like,
It's a game.
What do I want? I want to see that it's possible. It's possible against Kim Jong-Cody that I can fucking pick off the ball regardless of a penalty, because it's absolutely bullshit that you're getting all
Because
these
you're
animations.
burnt already, Lynch, and what they do
I'm
is just
burnt.
fucking grab him.
You threw a 12-yard pass, and I got a pass interference call with a linebacker when I was switching to the corner, and it hit the ball in his helmet. It's bullshit.
I mean, I
I'm
think he's trash.
sweating
I don't know what you want.
from the fucking EA sweat that you're getting.
Wait, what'd you just say? You're sweating from the EA sweat I'm getting?
Yes! EA is all over your penis. If Kate's not doing the job, you're fucking EA.
I would never fuck EA. Don't you put those words in my mouth. I would never fuck EA. EA fucks me.
We should have a vote
Yeah?
for best coaching
Yeah.
name. There's
Best
some good
coaching
ones, dude.
Are there?
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
looking at Coach of
anyways.
the Year.
What a
way,
great transfer of
fucking-
topics.
Either way, fucking first game was some bullshit. Second game was bullshit. Lynch won one, I won one. We're tied 1-1. Hopefully we get a tiebreaker in the playoffs.
Alright,
Eat
sweet.
shit.
Alright, Coach of the Year. So we got fucking old white dude
Talk
for
about
the
coach of the
Niners,
year.
Terrell Owens.
Terrell
We got-
Owens.
He's like,
Ravens.
The most white Tom Coughlin man ever.
We got Ravens, Ray Rice. We got Raiders, Dave Buster. Rams, Kurt Warner, solid. I like this one. Colts, Madden is bad. Mad Titan, Joey Porter, Evan Miller. All right,
That's
so yeah,
me.
Those like 5 were basically, if you have a good name, you're in running for Coach of the Year.
Did you see what the
Thank you so
Redskins
much.
team name was?
His coach's name, you mean?
Yeah,
No, what is it?
Sean Taylor.
Solid, but not funny enough.
Chief
to probably
Keef?
be in there. Chief Keef, that's
Cardi B?
legit. Is that Saints?
No, Chief Keef is Seahawks.
I feel like EA just did not give a fuck. It's so funny that they're putting up all this like positive play, BLM, support the community, and and still they don't give a shit about names.
Well, yeah, I mean, they can't. They gotta just let it ride.
Like, you could say the most like funky shit possible, and it'll still be like, you know what? That's okay. Positive play.
All right, so we'll run through MVP and some of these other awards real quick. Just kind of go through them since we're at the midway point now. All right, MVP. Third, Derrick Henry. Second, Kyler Murray. First, Jonathan Taylor. We'll just go AFC.
Your top 5.
No. Offensive Player of the Year. Number 3, Rico Gafford. That's pretty surprising. Fucking 99 speed, though. What are you gonna do?
99
Henry.
speed superstar now.
2, Jonathan Taylor. 1. So cheap. Defensive Player of the Year. Minka Fitzpatrick. 3. Kenneth Murray. 2. Chuck Clark. 1. The safety. Has a bunch of picks, I know, this year. Offensive Rookie. We got J.K.
Don't even
Dobbins.
mention Bradley Roby,
Anthony
you cunt.
McFarland. Jonathan Taylor wasn't top 3. Sorry. Don't hate the player. Defensive Rookie. Oh, Snead.
I could so
actually had
hate the
4
player.
honorable mention. We'll do that for defensive
Wow.
Rookie of the Year.
Fuck off.
3, we got Patrick Queen. 2, Justin Blackman, and 1, Kenneth Murray.
Julian
Julian
Blackman.
Blackman.
Come on, dude. You're so racist.
All right, we got best QB, Lamar Jackson, surprise, surprise. Ben Roethlisberger at 2, Derek Carr at 1. That is a bit of a surprise.
Look at Derek, man.
Best
Dude,
running
fucking
back,
Deshaun Watson is
Eckler
like
at 3,
God.
Henry 2, Taylor 1. No surprises there based on everything else. We got at wide receiver OBJ at 3, Will Fuller at 2, Rico Gafford at 1. Crazy how Gafford's getting all these awards over Ruggs and stuff in that offense.
All right, I gotta look up fucking Rico. I've never even heard of this guy.
Rico
fuck
Gafford was a 52 overall wide receiver on my team with 96 speed, and so I decided to put him at my slot wide receiver position. And
Oh,
he's
what?
gotten
You just
13
magically got 20 XP?
Well, I got a normal to star upgrade, which I used on him, and then I guess I fed him the ball a little bit, and he just recently became a superstar after getting a breakout.
Oh, come on!
So
Everybody's
he's gonna
getting
be-
breakouts besides me. Fucking
he's gonna
Vorby has
be-
8 picks.
And I got a reroll earlier today, so he has evasive, which
How
he
do you
might
get a
be the only
reroll?
wide receiver.
Everyone gets
There's
a
a
reroll.
channel for it.
Oh.
So he has evasive, which he might be the only wide receiver in the league with evasive, which is pretty cool.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, what is that even? I ain't even heard of that one.
It's I have no idea what the ability does. I think the description says.
Wow.
I mean, I just know that
But
it
it
was
was
the
really
ability
cool,
that
guys, I
Saquon.
promise.
It was the ability that Saquon Barkley had last Madden, and it was like exclusive to him. I think you couldn't get it with the reroll, but I guess they changed
Well,
that.
he tore his
so.
ACL, so I'm gonna think that your wide receivers in
Elusive.
fun.
All carriers
I hope
with this
not.
ability have steerable juke and spin animations. I feel like that's not that good for a wide receiver, though.
I do a lot of jet
Doing
sweeps with
and
him.
shit,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that could be good. That could be
That
dangerous.
could
It
be
kind of
good.
feels like, I'm gonna be honest, Rico feels kind of like a Seafield player, a young guy with great speed who's a superstar, with
Better be
really
careful
good
with that 66
ability.
carrying.
Oh, it
Nah, he
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
fumble.
It doesn't matter because if you do a hard hit, they still catch it.
I feel like grab and go.
Well, you can't even touch Rico because he's got 99 speed. He's just gonna
Shut
swerve right
the
around
fuck
you.
up, dude. I'm pretty sure like I like made Tyreek Hill fumble or something like that.
Well, Rico's no
Broncos
Tyreek
did.
Hill.
I tried to double team the guy on a jet sweep that I knew was gonna be right there, and he just goes unblocked and just fucking lights up Tyreek too. And that was a very key point of the game. Of course, he got the fumble. All right, moving on. Best O-lineman. We got Rodney Hudson, Ronnie Staley, Quentin Nelson. No surprise there. Best D-lineman. Myles Garrett, Calais Campbell, Joey Bosa. Bosa's got a shit ton of sacks already. Best linebacker. Blake Cashman, Devin Bush, Kenneth Murray. Cashman was trying to get traded. Now he's up to a superstar, I believe. Best DB, Keon Crossan. Fuck you for taking him from me. Micah Fitzpatrick, Chuck Clark.
Huh?
I
I got him
tried.
from Lynch.
I know.
Oh,
I
you
tried
tried to trade
trading
for him.
for him. Literally.
I gave up a first for him and it paid off big time.
Bet.
I
got
have
nine
no
picks, 4
picks,
touchdowns.
so I need something.
Not Lynch. He sucks.
Hey, you know who it is, though.
Yep. 3 is
Lambeau.
McManus. 2 is Randy Bullock. 1 Josh Lambo. And that'll do it for the AFC. We got
Yeah, it's
NFC
pretty
now.
fantastic. Pretty fantastic when you have a kicker that's superstar, but you can't fucking get a quarterback to X Factor. It's pretty fucking dope. It's pretty fucking dope. Eat shit, Cody.
All right, sweet. Offense Player of the Year, Ty Johnson.
Don't say sweet
already,
to me,
already
sweet
making
cheeks.
that Alvin Kamara trade look good. Kyler Murray at 2, Cam Akers at 1. Wow, of course the Cardinals has 2 players at the top. Wow, are the Cardinals really going to have 2 players at the top for everything? Miles Killebrew at 3 for defensive player, Isaiah Simmons 2, Trayvon Mullen 1. Offensive rookie, we got Darnell Mooney, Tyler Huntley, and of course Cam Akers at 1. Oh my God, literally, this dude Seafield's winning every award. Xavier McKinney at 3 for
This dude
defensive rookie
Seafield's
of the
winning every
year,
award, he
Reggie
says.
Robinson at 2, and Isaiah Simmons at 1. Kyler Murray winning best QB, followed behind by Trubisky. Wow, what a surprise. And Garoppolo at 3. Best running back. Wow, it is not being won by a Cardinal for once. Cam Akers is at 3, Raheem Mostert at 2, and Ty Johnson at 1. Best wide receiver, we got 2 Cardinals, Andy Isabella and Christian Kirk at 3 and 2, and then Kenny Galladay at 1. Best O lineman, Jason Kelsey. Trent Williams, Bakhtiari at 1. Best D lineman, Grady Jarrett. Cleveland Farrell, Aaron Donald at 1. Best linebacker, Cole Holcomb. Devondre Campbell at 2. Miles Killebrew at 1. Wow, a 62 overall linebacker. He must be fast, huh? Best DB, Harrison Smith at 3. Isaiah Simmons at 2. And Trayvon Mullen at 1. He's a fucking DB. Damn, I didn't even know that. And best kicker in the NFC, Zane Gonzalez at 3, Will Lutz at 2, and Eddie Pinheiro, best kicker. How'd I do?
Fuck you.
Any comments or anything?
Just a
it's
bunch
just
of Cardinals
pretty funny
players.
it's pretty funny that Seafield is once again taking over the NFC. Can anybody do something? But we'll see. I'm hoping that I don't really think that Seafield is going to win a Super Bowl this season. That's going to be my prediction. I think that, yeah, he definitely has a lot of players doing a lot of great things, but I think that he's definitely beatable, as it's already shown as he's not undefeated. So
Everyone's beatable. Like, that doesn't matter.
well,
You don't have to be unbeatable to win the Super Bowl.
yeah, but everybody is like, oh my god, Seafield is so much
So who do
better.
you think's winning?
He keeps beating me.
Who do you think's winning?
Hold on, let me go to standings really quick. I'm gonna be a very, very respectable man and not say myself. You know, I'm starting to get more humble. You know,
Wow.
more humble.
Yeah, I can really tell.
So if it's not gonna be me, I would say it's either gonna be Berg, Nas, just like
Wow.
last year, where he wins the Super Bowl and it does nothing. Or I could also see Jake.
Really?
No, fuck you, Jake. I just want to get this
I was gonna say that's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
Jake, the nicest
so
thing I said
happy.
was that you're the white cookie from Nested Classified School Survival Guide. That's like
I
the
have no idea
nicest
what
thing
that
I've ever
means.
said to you. Have you never seen the show?
That's before his time, dude. He was like 4 when that show came out.
Have you never watched like Teen Nick?
I have.
No. Yeah,
been a
you
while.
have. So you've never seen Nested Classified School Survival Guide? I really don't want this person in our league anymore. How the fuck is he in here?
I'm afraid there are probably other people that haven't heard of that show either. So
Have you ever seen Drake and Josh?
yes.
I
Seen
fuck
that.
haven't. How do you not know who Nate Bigby is?
I'm sorry, Lynch.
Mose? You don't know Mose? Coconut
Nope.
Head?
All right, enough of the
Uncultured swine.
Nesty
Fuck
classified.
me.
I mean, I may have seen it. I might have just forgot.
I might have seen it.
I mean, that was like a decade ago.
God, Jake. One day, you're gonna your nuts are gonna drop, and your voice is not gonna be the same, and you won't have a punchable voice. I don't even think that's ever been said. Punchable voice. Just want to punch your fucking voice box.
All right, let's wrap it up
Anyways,
here.
I like the Ravens. The Ravens look like the most lucky and unlucky team in PML history. It just kind of feels like they're gonna go. to
What
the Super Bowl.
makes you say that?
What makes you
If you all right here, if you've seen the Ravens past, I believe 2 games. He played Berg and then he played Nas. Okay, in his game against the Steelers, with like 1 second left, Berg just threw up like an aggressive catch pass and tied the game when the game went to overtime. And then in the following game against the Colts, Jacob Eason threw a pass with 1 second left. It was an aggressive catch pass, and caught it with 1 second left and tied the game. The game went to overtime. And in both games, the Ravens' opponent got the ball first, and then the Ravens got a stop, and then ended up winning the game. But I mean, those are 2 very crazy games. If you saw the stream, you know what I'm talking about. And it's just that resiliency from the Ravens that makes me think that they could be a contender. The ability to come back in overtime when the game doesn't look like it's on your side and come back and win, that's impressive.
Was on his
And
side
also-
when we played.
Also, Lamar Jackson, that helps.
For
And
sure.
Chuck
Lamar's
Clark has
buns.
Chuck, his safety is 14 interceptions this season. That's just completely random. That's pretty lucky. So, I don't know. We'll see.
I don't really see.
Well, I mean, I gave him like
that's not
5
very
picks
random.
our game.
14
if you got a
interceptions
good
for
defense and you put them in the middle
safety.
of the field.
All right, Jake,
That's-
literally go to my game versus Texans. Wow, my game versus
People throw-
Texans. Go to the
people throw a
Ravens
lot
versus
of picks.
Texans. Dude, we
That was
combined for
early on in the
17
season.
turnovers. 17.
Yeah,
That's
well,
unheard
well,
of.
Well, Ravens is a different team now.
He threw 8
we'll
picks,
see.
he threw 6.
I don't hate the pick.
Yeah. I don't know,
Who's
we'll
the
see.
safety?
It's hard to predict.
Who's the
Chuck Clark?
safety? Oh, he got a pick on me.
Yeah.
So did 4
He gets
others.
he gets like 4 picks a game. It makes no sense.
All right, Cody, you
Yeah,
got a
we'll throw it to
prediction
him.
for a Super Bowl champ?
Super Bowl champ or who's gonna be in it?
Just a champ, because Lynch had to say that it wasn't going to be Seafield, so that's what got us going on this. We'll finish out with the champ. We can talk about these last rule changes, and then we'll finish up.
Oh, the rules.
I'm gonna go with right now. I'm gonna give it to Nas.
Ooh, you stole mine.
Oh,
I feel
sorry.
like we all said Nas besides Jake, or we're all gonna say Nas before Jake.
All right, now I'll go Seafield. Fuck you, Lynch.
He's not good enough. He's a noob.
He's a
All
noob.
right.
that's my running joke with Tim.
Yeah.
Just call him a noob. Because all he does is run
And
the ball.
how does that make you feel?
It makes you feel good. Putting down other people's kind of.
He plays good
Kinda fun.
defense.
Jake, you are such a fruitcake.
All right, Cody. What were some of these rules that got implemented this week? Or
Yeah,
these
'cause I
last
don't know
couple
anything.
weeks?
I don't read shit anymore from Cody.
We had
All right.
what, a 4th down rule?
All right, we'll start with the lag rule, so we can just get that out of the way. Really, just if somebody ever fucking if it just lags out randomly, on suspicion that you think that maybe they quit or something like that.
Saints.
Really, it's just fucking use some common sense, honestly. If you play
What?
somebody that's been in the league, that's
It's
that
basically
long,
if you guys come to a disagreement and there's a problem where you weren't able to run it back right away or whatever, people can't run it back or whatever, have proof of the stream. Otherwise, if you keep lagging out and saying oh, I lagged out, blah blah blah, then you're gonna have to stream all your games so we know that you're not fucking doing sketchy shit. Is basically what it comes down to. I mean, we never have had a problem with this before. It's basically just to have the rule in writing.
I just gotta point this out really quick. Cody just said use common sense. Now that is very unlike the Kim Jong Cody we know, because he doesn't like delegating problems. He likes to control the problems, and that's why we have 400,000 rules.
Yeah, you're
no,
right.
we have
because if we
400,000 rules
And
because you
4 of them
guys
are because of
fucking
me.
bend them till they fucking cannot be bent anymore.
Hell fucking yeah! Rebel, baby!
All right, so that's that one. It's really not that big of a deal. Don't I mean, if it comes to that, you'll talk to the commissioners before it really comes to that. So just move on. 4th down.
We added that you could go for it on 4th and 2 or less inside your opponent's 40-yard line.
Yes.
Due to the fact that kicking is kind of a little bit difficult this game, and then
Yeah, Cody
I
doesn't have to
mean,
worry.
the
What
NFL,
was it before? 4th and 1?
4th and 1, I believe. But this doesn't count as your freebie at all either.
Wait,
It's
wait,
just
wait.
kinda-
And this is at any point in the game?
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. So, Doesn't okay. So that's gonna change a lot of gameplay. I can tell you that. So 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 4th and inches.
Just 1 yard.
I can go for it every single time if I'm in the opponent's 40. Doesn't matter if I'm up by 80 or
No.
losing by
It's
3.
That rule still fucking don't
I
make
mean,
me
obviously,
fucking...
like, okay, you can do it like once to end the game, like if it's.
It's gonna be added into where the 4th down rule is. So what does the 4th down rule state?
It says you get a freebie.
No, it's like
Not if you're winning.
if you're up by a certain amount, like 2
wait.
possessions.
Hold up.
Oh my.
You're saying that the freebie has conditions?
Yes,
the
if you're winning
freebie.
by more than
It's not
like
a
10
freebie.
points, you can't use it.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna fucking use it the first drive.
Yeah, then you're gonna get
This
This
stopped
you.
isn't
and
sim
wish you had
anymore.
it
This
later.
is dictatorship.
Honestly, I was in favor of saying you get another one freebie per half and leaving it kind of the same, but because people have been like the NFL has been going more all over the field.
I mean, honestly, if it backfires, then we can just take it away. It's not like...
Yeah, or adjust it.
I just figure with people bitching about kicking that was the easiest option to go with. Because you can't really do anything about kicking. I'm not going to give everyone superstar. Fuck
Why
you guys.
the fuck not?
Because
Yeah,
only
only
I
Cody
get
gets
superstar. It's
like-
like Tucker has it.
Dude, think about it.
He has the
if
no
you
ice
upgrade,
one.
Okay, have you ever upgraded the fucking like have you ever gotten an XP point for a kicker and you try to upgrade the power? What happens?
Yeah, and it goes
You upgrade the
awareness and
awareness.
You get awareness.
accuracy.
You don't get shit. What's the point?
I mean,
You think
Harrison
you're gonna have
Butker should
multiple
just been
people with
better
99
than
kick
Josh
power? No, you're
Lambo.
gonna get 99 awareness. That's what you're gonna fucking get. You're gonna get 1 kick power 99 times. You're gonna get awareness.
What does the superstar punter do? Focus
Oh,
kicker. Oh, he's got the
dude,
slow meter
dude.
too.
Give me that fucking punter, baby. I don't know if anybody has a superstar punter, but come Lynch's way. You also
Lynch,
have a
what would
star
you?
fullback.
Lynch, what
Hit
would
me
you?
up.
What would you give me for my superstar kicker?
I don't know, my left testicle.
Give me your first. You don't even have a first next year. Never mind.
I'll give you Harrison Butker.
You thought I have picks?
Give me your first year in Harrison Butker. You got my kicker.
I give you my third in Harrison Butker.
Nope. I want a first rounder and a kicker, and anyone can have Josh Lambo.
All right, I'll get. I
But
mean,
that-
then I would fucking.
It has to be top
I'll give you
20.
JJ
I'm
Watt.
I'm rolling with 2 kickers on my team. Then I use Butker for like long kicks, and I'll use other dude for clutch kicks.
I'll give you JJ Watt.
For Josh Lambo.
Straight up.
That's very
All right.
interesting.
Were there any other rules that were added recently that we need to go over?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we adjusted the probation rule and took away. It's to our last Maddens now.
Yeah, I think we talked about that last stream. Or either
Oh,
way, it's
Yeah, I think we did.
regardless, it's nothing that people need to know.
Do we have
Unless-
any new suspensions?
No, just the Titans.
What's up with Titans?
Just Titans, because he scored like 63 on the Magnals and had like 6 touchdowns with his receiver.
Oh. Okay.
He pulled a Lynch.
How did he pull a Lynch?
I just want to see your reaction.
If he was pulling a Lynch, he would say EA is fucking you, which is truthful.
Or sign his guys 7-year deals.
Oh my god, dude. Really, that should be legal.
Hey! I want to bring up the fact that I didn't say anything about Lynch's half Super Bowl in that argument.
Proud of you.
Actually, yeah, I am proud of you. I'm proud that I haven't brought up any, like, you're washed or anything like that. So we're making progress. We're making healthy
Hey,
progress.
Look at that.
But
Alright.
still, my trade offer remains. I will trade my Super Bowl victory for Kicker of the Year.
You don't have a Super Bowl victory.
Eric,
You don't
you
want
don't
your
have
half.
a woman! Fuck off!
Neither do you.
Eric, you have your mom to suck the titties on, and I got Fat Panda to give me
Hey
heart
Lynch, how did
emojis.
that?
Get fucked.
wish, dude.
How did
Fat
that?
Panda will
how did
never
that
be
date
yours.
go with your coworker?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Oh man, so I didn't realize that when you get COVID, you lose the taste buds, basically.
You
Like you
got
lose all sense of
COVID?
taste. No, I didn't get COVID. She had COVID, but she recovered, and it was a week after, so she had the antibody, but her sense of taste was still gone. And so I took her to a fucking steak restaurant. I don't know if anybody here have heard of Capital Grill, but Capital Grill is like like an A1 steakhouse, like literally expensive restaurant, really nice. If you guys have like a serious relationship, definitely recommend finding a Capital Grill if it's in your area. But anyway, so I take her there, and we get to the table, and I order a bone-in Kona ribeye, and she orders French onion soup, and I'm already thinking like, you got to be fucking kidding me. This is like the date
Give it
I
your
had like a year
mans.
ago. No. Like my date before this one, like a year ago, I went to Newport, Rhode Island, and we went to a seafood restaurant. She bought a burger, and I got the fucking like lobster linguine special or something like that. And I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like people just don't know what to order at a specific food restaurant. And I'm like, why didn't you buy a steak? But I didn't like think about it. But the waitress was like looking at me, and I was looking at her, and I was just like, I don't know, just yeah. And I was like, cool. And but yeah, pretty dope. Turns out she was I don't know if I mentioned this before, but she's Miss Connecticut Teen in 2017.
Oh, you
She
mentioned it.
might be running for Miss America. I found out. And she's also a cheerleader at Sacred Heart. So we got a lot of great chemistry. And way out of my league. I can tell you that. Way the
Yeah,
fuck out of my
it
league.
sounds like it.
But that is why Lynch. That is why Lynch is the bad boy of the league, because chicks love bad boys. Whether it's on a podcast, whether it's in your pants, they love bad boys.
Is that why Silver had to go get that suspension to keep up with you?
Yeah, because he knows I'm Mr. Studio Girl. Fat Panda, give me your email.
All right.
No
on that
Tinder,
note,
no Snapchat, no number.
No,
I want your
stop,
email. But on
stop.
that note, I get to close it off. It's your boy TCC Lynch coming at you with another beautiful podcast. And I want to thank all of our dying, dearing, beautiful, other adjective fans. Sign us off, Eric. I'm bored now.
Oh my God. Thanks for listening, y'all. Check us out on YouTube, Professional Madden League, Twitter, same at PML Commish, and Instagram, I think is Professional Madden League 2. And check this out. Give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts or wherever listening, so we can get some more people listening to us. For Lynch and for Jake and for our commish, Kim Jong, Jaguars 19. We're out. Peace.
All the hell me!
I hope you drown or just choke on the spork.
It's